many of you would like to have more energy, more focus, and more purpose in your life every day? I'm going to share a little bit about essential oils and the power and how they have changed my life and how they can actually change yours maybe. If you look around the world and you see there are so many people that are struggling with emotional, physical, mental, spiritual issues. And we look at what we spend on healthcare, $6.5 trillion every year. Are we getting better? Are we becoming healthier? We have to stop and ask ourselves, why to begin with? I always say, you know, our convenience foods really aren't very convenient because it leads to more pharmaceuticals. There is another way, and that is essential oils. Essential oils are plant medicines that are distilled, they're aromatic compounds, and we can use them in 3 different ways. Aromatically are such a powerful way to be able to affect mood, memory, on our emotions. And topically, we can use them for pain, for skin, for cuts, bruises, sores, all of those things. We can also use essential oils internally if they are certified pure therapeutic grade. The company that I represent is doTERRA International, and they source their oils so differently than any other company I've ever seen. First of all, they look for 2 things, the purity and the potency of the oils. And because of that, they are going to the indigenous environment throughout the world, finding the highest therapeutic levels and places where there are no pesticides, chemicals, or anything used in their production of the essential oils. We actually call it co-impact sourcing, where we actually work with people from the ground up to give them better jobs, get them a better price for their work. We help give them the proper equipment. And because of that, we do have the highest therapeutic and the purest oils available. That's very, very important, not only for aromatic and topical use, but especially for internal use. Now, I can tell you several stories about essential oils, but let me share with one of my favorite stories. And this was a gal named Jenny. She's actually one of my daughter's friends. Jenny had been introduced to essential oils a couple of years before this at a class that I attended with her. And so she knew about essential oils, but she had some minor female surgery. She went to the hospital, had this taken care of, went home a couple of days later. 5 days later, she was back in the hospital with C. diff, or Clostridium difficile. This is antibiotic induced, where it actually wipes out everything in your intestinal tract, the good and bad flora, and it gives the Clostridium difficile the ability to actually flourish and take over. And in doing so, usually in a case like Jenny's, there's 2 ways out. Remove most of your intestines or death. Well, after 10 days of being in the hospital, Jenny's doctor came in early one Sunday morning and said, "Jenny, your organs are shutting down. We've done everything that we can do for you. It's time to call your family. You're at the end of your life." Well, Jenny didn't like that coming from the doctor, and she ended up texting me. Well, you know, I got a text at 4:30 in the morning, and I thought, I don't know who's texting me. I ignored it. I got another 2 or 3 texts within the next hour, and I thought, well, somebody's wanting my attention, so I decided to look at the text. And one of those texts was a picture of the toilet, and she says, "Help, I'm peeing black. I'm dying." So actually, I made the preparations according to her request, and I went to the hospital. with gloves, with a robe, with a mask, with booties. I went in with a certain few items. I took with me first a green smoothie. She hadn't been eating and she needed nourishment. I put a lot of essential oils in it. Later she told me that was the first thing I was able to keep down. I know it was what helped me so much, but it was really nasty. I'm not sure what I put in it that day. But I also took her a bottle of lemon essential oils. And I said, dump it in your water. Be drinking it, drinking it, drinking. Literally drink this all day long. That will cleanse your system. So she did that. And then I gave her an aroma touch, which is 8 essential oils in a light massage technique. I went home. I texted Jenny the following morning. Called her, no response. The next day I did it again, no response. I called my daughter and I said, I'm worried about Jenny. She said, Mom, she came home last night. To me, that was so phenomenal. That shows the power of essential oils. You know, not only sometimes do we have life-changing experiences like this, and it doesn't have to be life-changing. Sometimes it's a simple cut or sore. But it's a great thing to be able to go to, that you can feel more prepared to be able to have something within your reach in the middle of the night, when you are shopping, when you are out, wherever you may be. If you carry a little bit of essential oils with you, and I have a way to do that actually, right in my little keychain, we have these 8 little bottles of essential oils, and it's really phenomenal. Because I feel like I'm always prepared. And one more short story. My daughter called me up. This was a couple of months ago, and she said, Mom, Haley fell. For the 3rd time in 2 months, she has split open her head, right where she did it before. I've gone to the emergency twice. If I come for the 3rd time, they will call CPS on me. What can I do? Is there an oil I can use? And I said, yes. Helichrysum. Do you have Helichrysum? It's one of our most expensive oils. It's a little 5 ml bottle for $75, but I've always told my children, and anybody I can tell, get that bottle because it's one that you will want to have. And so she did have that bottle. She went and got it. Just this much, just kind of putting a little bit on her finger, she dotted it on her daughter's forehead. She explained later that she could see, first of all, it stopped the bleeding immediately. And second of all, she could see it come together and pull it together. A week and a half later, when she came to my door, she showed me Haley as she walked in the door, and she said, look, Mom, you know, you could see the scars from the stitches on the other 2 areas where she was sewed up. But where she used the Helichrysum, there was no scar. She could actually see that it had actually, you know, it had healed so much better and nicer. So we stopped and talked about that. I said, Julene, how much did you spend on this? You know, I mean, even though that's a $75 bottle, she figured she probably spent $3 in comparison to her $1,000 deductible at the emergency room. So what we've learned is our essential oils are safer, they are more effective, they are less expensive by far if you look at the application of them. Don't look at the bottle, look at the application, and sometimes it's just even part of a drop that you're using for an application. That's where essential oils can be very, very effective. The thing that I like to encourage people to do is be more empowered to take care of yourself and your family. We can have better focus, we can have better energy, and more than anything, we have better purpose. Personally, years ago I struggled with a lot of different health issues. And I learned that as I applied principles from nature and I lived a healthier lifestyle, I was lifted out of that despair or that dark pit where a lot of people feel like they live. Today, I'm actually a leader in my field, and I've been able to achieve unbelievable financial success with doTERRA essential oils. My mission is to help teach others the importance of using natural medicine and doing other things holistically so you can live a healthy lifestyle. And we can also come together to bring financial success so that we can lift individuals throughout the world, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. That is my mission. And I think it's a very, very important thing for our people today because we see the struggles. So what I am offering today, I actually have a package here. And actually you can see on the package that there's two packages, a personal kit as well as a professional kit. This personal kit includes my new book. This is actually my 14th book, and it's called The 7 Secrets of Healthy, Happy People. This book will really reveal a lot of the secrets that we just overlook, and how we can really be a healthier people, and how essential oils accelerate everything that we're trying to do right. I also offer a personal consultation as well as follow-up mentoring program, and then a small essential oils kit for your home. That's over $1,000, and today I'm offering that for $347. With this, you get $100 of free essential oils, as well as a small keychain for your oils. Now, I also have a professional kit, and that professional kit also includes the book. It includes a personal consultation, but with 12 follow-up mentor sessions. And then it also has the complete essential oils kit. Many people like to start with all the oils because you never know which oils that you're going to use. So whether this is for your personal use or for a professional use or a career opportunity, it's totally up to you. And then it also includes our 3-day wellness training, which is actually a training or a certification, which many people really, really like because it gives them more credibility and a better foundation in wellness. That package is over $5,000, and today it's for $1,847. That package, you actually get $300 worth of essential oils, and you take home a keychain that is filled with essential oils, as well as a Modern Essentials book, which is your guide for using essential oils. And so you feel empowered to know how to use essential oils. Essential oils are easy to do, again, if you just take the time to learn a little bit more about them. It's not just learning though, we've got to live it. We've really got to live it and to live the lifestyle that's healthier. And that is what will give us more financial success and be able to help others worldwide to be able to be lifted from a lot of issues that they are having and experiencing in their lives with nature in a more effective way. So I invite you to get started today. I do have a booth right across the way, and I'd love for you to stop by. What we're also offering this month, or while we're here at the booth, is that we have a $59 special for a live blood cell analysis. If you end up getting either one of those kits, you can actually get a live blood cell analysis for free. And so that's something that we're offering. So I encourage you to take advantage of the offer and really come and learn more and really seriously think about becoming healthier and really be the change that you want to see in the world. Thank you so much. The live blood cell analysis is actually where you take a drop of your blood and put it under the microscope. And when we do that, we're not trying to diagnose anything. What we're trying to do is actually see what's in your blood. We can see if you have undigested proteins, if you have a lack of nutrition, lack of oxygen, too many fats, too many sugars, or parasites, different things in the blood. So we can kind of see what's there. We are not doctors. My husband is the technician. And basically what he does is video your blood. He takes the blood and videos it, and then we actually send it to a doctor, and he can actually review it and send you what's going on in your blood, so from his perspective. So, and we work with you specifically on how we can offer help with the essential oils and with some supplements so that you can get a better balance of nutrition and cleansing, and maybe, you know, some of the spot healers that can happen with the essential oils. So it's an excellent way to see what's going on in your body. Yeah. So I've had a blood cell analysis several times, and wow, the first time it was just life-changing. It's so nice to know what's going on in your body, and you see that right under a microscope. So it's a great thing to do. What we like to do is maybe 30 days from now is do another one, and based on what you've done on our recommendations, we can see if we've seen improvement. And so that's kind of what we like to see as well. So love to have you stop by. Thank you so much.